Hello, good evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. I haven't been online for a while. I just decided to jump on quickly to discuss exfoliation. I'm sure many of you have heard what exfoliation, either you've heard it or you know what it is. So today I want us to go into a bit more detail about exfoliation, which refers to the gentle assistance of dead skin cells off the surface of the skin to reveal new skin and to improve the skin texture and, remove dullness and to give a general glow to the skin. Now, there are two types of exfoliation. We have the physical exfoliation versus chemical exfoliation. So the physical or the mechanical, they're all meant to achieve the same purpose, which is to remove basically dead skin cells to reveal a more, beautiful skin in tone and texture. So mechanical or physical exfoliation is when this is done physically or manually. So you would find people using sponges. I don't know if you know the Kojak sponge. It's sold in all the shops, so people would use that to gently rub the face or in parts of the body to take the dead skin off. Also, people use brushes. They are body brushes. They are actually electrical machines that are also employed to, assist in removing dead skin cells off the surface of the skin. There's also the gloves, which have a rough texture that can be used in physically assisting the dead skin to come off. So these are all, it even includes body scrubs. When I say body or facial scrubs, so you'd find exfoliants that contain sugar, some coffee, even peanuts. So all these modes of assisting the dead skin come off the body or the face is known as the physical exfoliation. The other one is the chemical exfoliation, and that, when I say chemical, I'm referring to the use of acids. So we've got a family of acids, that is the glycolic acids, the lactic acid, the mandelic acid, the tartaric acid. These are all naturally derived, and they reach the levels of the skin in different levels of the skin. So you find glycolic acid is the smallest, and it's all based on their molecular sizes. So glycolic acid will penetrate right into the deeper layers of the skin, which is the dermis, because it's a small molecule, and it has its wonderful uses. The lactic as well. Mandelic is for people with sensitive skin because their molecular size is bigger, and therefore the impact of it actually going into the skin is not as glycolic will do, because glycolic will penetrate straight into the skin. But at the end of the day, with all these differences, they are all they are meant to achieve the same thing. Yeah, so it's good to know the difference. And one thing I'd like to say is that there are risk to using a physical exfoliant as against a chemical exfoliant. So whichever one that you actually decide to use, you've got to be very careful, because basically using, granules and the scrubs and the peanuts and the coffee, sometimes people go too heavy on the skin, and that can cause complications. That can leave scars, especially with people of color, black skin. We easily scar. So if you go using the physical exfoliants like the rough gloves, the brushes, you know, the exfoliants that have sugar, and you're too heavy-handed, you can end up causing micro tears on your skin, and in time you scar. In time, actually, it loses the purpose for which you're doing it, because you end up having dull, rough skin because of over exfoliation. So that needs to be used with caution. And I prefer the chemical exfoliant. And maybe it's because of my background. I am a qualified beauty therapist, so I know what the chemical ones are. I know all the acids and their molecular sizes. So what I would use for one client will be totally different from another. So a person with a sensitive skin, I wouldn't go for glycolic for somebody who is very sensitive, because glycolic is quite I wouldn't call it harsh, but its delivery system is quite harsh for people that have sensitive skin, because it goes straight into the skin. So if you have sensitive skin, there's no mess. It's going straight there and it's tackling it, and that can cause complications for people who have sensitive skin. So for somebody who is sensitive, you might want to go the mandelic acid route or the lactic acid route. But what these do is that they actually go down into they penetrate into the skin, and they loosen the bonds that, you know, gel the skin together, and therefore they assist the dead skin cells from shedding off and to reveal that beautiful skin. So whichever type of exfoliation that you choose to use, you need to consider what the risks are, and then you should know your skin type and know why you're doing it. So it's good to speak to, you know, a qualified esthetician, good to consult and know that what you're using is really the best for your skin. And please don't go heavy-handed with the exfoliants. They can't be harsh, even for people without sensitive skin. So take it easy and go according to your skin type and condition. So this is just you know, a short video to you know, just let you know the differences between physically exfoliating and a chemical exfoliant, and what it can do and what it's meant to achieve. I will see you all later, and in the meantime, keep safe and stay well. Thank you. Bye-bye.